What's up, everybody? We back with another message, another video. Thank you to all my new subscribers and future new subscribers. You know we do nothing here without God because everything is spiritually led by God over here. We cover the world from a spiritual and physical aspect to get the raw, real, and uncut answers. So anything you hear, anything you see in these end times, may you test the spirits, aka take the words and visuals back to prayer with God, as there are many Decepticons running around these end times sent from the enemy. Had that strong, close, and personal relationship with God, good, great, awesome. And if you're interested in that one-on-one Discord call, the information is pinned in the comment section and in the description down below. Good, great, awesome. God is saying today the words, because you didn't ask him. How he's supposed to come into your situation if you don't ask. See, I'm going to tell you what the problem is, and we talked about this. People just let the devil settle instead of praying against the enemy. People let the devil take things instead of trying to take it back with the Lord. That's the problem. People so used to the devil taking over everything, they're like they don't know how to pray. How you expect the Lord to help you if you didn't ask him? You think he's just going to come in? It's not that the Lord, you waiting on the Lord for what? The Lord is waiting on you. You need to start moving with God. You think God just gonna come through and you ain't did nothing and prayed about nothing? That's not how that works. The Lord is saying he's waiting for you. Let him in your situation because he's trying to hear you. You just ain't saying nothing. You just waiting but ain't saying nothing. You ain't communicating. You know who I'm talking to. And for some of you that are communicating, you're not moving. He tell you to do something and you quadruple guessing it. Why? Because the enemy did that to you? Start listening to God and trusting that it's the Lord. He know what he's talking about. Even if it sounds crazy to you. Yeah, it's going to sound outlandish. That's right. It's going to sound off the wall. It's going to sound off the wall. But that's the Lord. It don't make sense. So stop trying to make it make sense. You can't sit there and try to make everything make sense. Because it's not. Because you don't see the full picture. You just need to do it. Let me tell you something about myself real quick. If you don't know, you're going to know today. Listen, I told y'all about that dentist appointment. I told y'all. The insurance and everything. I'm not employed. I'm employed by the Lord, not the world. And you know what? The Lord told me to move and go in there and schedule that and get my cleaning and everything. I didn't know how I was going to pay for it, but guess what he did? He doubled for my trouble. And I not only was able to pay for what I had to pay for, but I had an overflow to take care of the rest of everything for the month and this month. And he keep blessing me. Do you understand what I'm saying? He keeps blessing me. I don't have to sit here and worry about nothing. I stopped worrying about my finances. I said, you know what? Because if I start worrying about my finances, that means I don't trust you. I'm working for you. So I know you're going to take care of me, but y'all got to ask the Lord to intervene, okay? First and foremost, you can't just be waiting and don't ask. Number two, if you do ask, then follow instruction and trust that he's speaking to you and know that he's here to take care of you. You know who I'm talking to. Because he knows the plan he has for you and the thoughts he thinks of you. So you need to trust him. Stop questioning. He know what he doing. You don't need to ask that. Just follow instruction. That's what he's telling you. He's been waiting on you. You just ain't moved. All right? It ain't going to make sense. It's not. But be aware. When the Lord tells you to move, you move. Because he will supply you with everything you need when you get to that place he's telling you to move to. You know who I'm talking. I'm talking to you. You know I'm talking to you. Don't act like I ain't talking to you. You know what you told him in prayer. You know you supposed to move. Yeah, he told me, you supposed to move. But see, you asking questions and acting like you ain't got no sense. You know who the Lord is. He told you to move. So move. What you doing? You worried about how you gonna get there with all that stuff? Don't worry about that. God gonna give you all the new. He already got it set up for you. What you worried about? Yeah, ask him what you should and shouldn't take. It's gonna be smooth transitioning, and you're gonna be glad you did it. You know who you are. All right? You know who you are. The Lord said, you heard me. That's right. Somebody called out to him, asked the question, Father, was that you? He said, yes. You heard what I said. You felt the download I gave you. You seen the video. You see the sign. Stop acting up. You know what I'm telling you. Don't prolong the instruction. Follow the step. All right? You know who I'm talking to. You know it. The Lord said, cut them people off. You heard them. So why you playing? It don't matter. He heard the conversations behind your back. So why you playing? Let them go. Follow instruction. Don't make me keep going. It's a list. All right? Yeah, he told you to leave that job. So why you still there? What you doing to yourself? You know what you prayed for. He answered you. And if you ain't hear him yesterday, hear him today. That job no longer serves you. It's about to be a change in season. And it's time for you to get up out of there and get up in here with God. You understand what I'm saying? And hear what I'm saying here? All right. He said, that's enough. Peace and blessings, and I will catch y'all in the next one.